Welcome back to Buzz on Business. We have Roger Burzanko here with us today with Hounds, Brunswick. Welcome, Roger.
Rob, I appreciate you having me in today.
Oh, thanks for coming on over. Now, why don't you tell the audience a little bit of something about yourself?
Well, I am basically coming to Brunswick. I live up in Avon, so I'm a little bit away, 40 minutes away, but coming to Brunswick to bring Houndstown to Brunswick. And was in the corporate world for over 35 years. I was downsized out of corporate America back in October of 2020 in the early stages of COVID. And probably for about 5 years leading up to that, I've always told my wife I want to own my own business. Did a lot of searching around and found the Houndstown franchise and then have discovered Brunswick as well for our first location.
That's great. Well, I'm so happy that you did select Brunswick for your first location. Why don't you share with the audience a little bit about Houndstown?
Yeah, so Houndstown is a doggy daycare overnight boarding facility, fully interactive doggy daycare. So the biggest thing about us and what we specialize in is we let dogs be dogs. So we have 7,700 square foot of indoor space. We're a 100% indoor facility with 6 different interactive play areas. So all of the dogs basically are put into groups or packs by size, temperament, and play style. And once they're put into those packs, that's where they play all day. We let dogs be dogs.
Yeah. Now, that really resonated with me, that square footage you have. That's probably the big differentiator, that you have all that indoor space and you're able to separate the dogs compared to other places?
Yeah, that's definitely one of the differentiators for sure. We basically like to keep the dogs in the temperature controlled environment. So whether it's the middle of the summer when dogs really can't be outside or the middle of winter, dogs can come in throughout the year, temperature controlled, have a great day of play. We send them home at the end of the day with what we call the Houndstown hangover. So after they've had a great day of play, they come home, the pet parent's happy because the dog maybe doesn't need as much attention after you've had a hard day of work, and they basically pass out, eat dinner, and go to sleep, and hopefully the pet parent brings them back for another day of play the next day.
Well, that would help me immensely because I come home, hit a tennis ball for 20 minutes.
Yep.
And yeah, I want to unwind, but I can't until I take care of the pups.
Yep. So that's exactly why we're here, is basically to take care of the dogs during the day, where the pet parents, especially in this day and age with what we've been going through the last couple of years when a lot of people are working from home, get the dogs out of the house, actually get the dogs interacting with other dogs. And quite honestly, anybody that does bring their dog in, you will see the benefits of it. A lot of people are, kind of questioning, doggy daycare, what is it? And after you bring your dog in a couple of times, you will see the difference in your dog after they've spent a day with us for sure.
Well, I can share with my experience. I was there at your grand opening, and walking in, the colors on the walls, the staff that you had. I just wanted to sit down and play with dogs. I mean, it is so comforting, relaxing. What really differentiates you? I know we touched on the square footage. What else do you do to have your customers say that I'm going to go to Houndstown?
Yeah, so at Houndstown, it is all about the dog. We do it for the dogs. We look at everything that we do from a dog's perspective. So that's 18 to 24 inches off the ground with the way we set up our play areas, with the way our gates are situated within those play areas. It truly, at the end of the day, the dog is our customer. The pet parent certainly is our customer too, but if we do good things for the dog, obviously the pet parent's going to walk away happy. And we've had plenty of our customers who want to go in the back and play with the dogs too.
Yeah. As I said, that's the first thing, because I could see it was the temperament. They all seemed relaxed. Now, I bring my dog to you. What would be the process? I call, set up an appointment. How would I get started?
Yeah, so the big thing that we like to let our customers or potential customers know is that your first day with us is always free. So that's a chance, basically, you call us up, you set up a half-hour evaluation if you had one dog. If you come in prepared with your paperwork already completed, that probably only will take about 10 or 15 minutes, but we give you half an hour, so any customer that has questions. But you basically bring in your dog. We will expose your dog to a house dog right in the lobby. We do everything right in front of you to make sure there's no aggression from your dog towards our dog. And then after that, basically, once we give you an overview of the facility, you can see about 60 to 70% of the facility from the lobby. We have a viewing window. We have nothing to hide. We want to be 100% transparent with our customers. We would then ask, especially if we're doing a morning evaluation, that you leave your pet with us for that day. Then we would transition your pet into the back, slowly introduce them into a pack. Once we get them into a pack, we basically let them do their thing. They play all day. Now again, that is where sometimes we'll find dogs that have a great temperament up front, and then when they get in the back, they might not see eye to eye with other dogs. 95–96% of our dogs make it through that whole evaluation process, but we do that so that we ensure we have a safe play environment for all of the all of the dogs that are back there, and you as a pet parent feel comfortable bringing your dog to us. And at the same time, I would tell you that's your chance as a customer coming in to make sure we're doing things the right way. We're taking care of your dog the way you would want it to be taken care of when you're entrusting us with the responsibilities of watching over your dog during the day.
Now, what would that cost be? Is it comparable to other places?
Oh yeah, for sure. Again, I mean, in our research, Brunswick probably doesn't have enough of, there's a couple of competitors, but not that many. A daycare rate is $30 a day. We do sell packages, so if you become a customer that's using us more than twice a week, we sell packages where you can get that down all the way down to like $25 a day. And then boarding starts at $45, and we have I haven't mentioned it yet, we have 44 overnight boarding suites. So we can accommodate 1 or 2 dogs per suite. Obviously, the dogs would have to be from the same family if we're putting more than 1 dog in a suite. But that's $45 and up, depending on the level or the size of the suite that you would want.
And that evaluation, what would that cost?
Oh, so the evaluation is 100% free. So that evaluation in the first day of doggy daycare, 100% free. So again, gives us a chance to make sure that your dog's a good fit, gives you a chance to make sure we're doing things right.
That's great.
Yeah.
Rogers, thank you so much for stopping over today. I really greatly appreciate it, and we'll be right back.
Who wants to hear a story?
Once upon a time, there were 3 billy goats.
The tiniest billy goat grandma.